Released in 1997, James Cameron's Titanic remains one of cinema's greatest epics. Over the next 3 to 4 minutes, we'll dive into 20 behind-the-scenes stories, wild stats, and little-known trivia about the making and legacy of this record-breaking film. Let's set sail. A $200 million gamble. Despite skepticism, Cameron convinced Fox to back a $200 million budget, making it the most expensive film at the time. That investment paid off when opening weekend gross exceeded $28 million in the US alone. First to $1 billion. Titanic crossed the $1 billion mark worldwide just 73 days after release, setting a box office record that stood for 12 years. It helped redefine what blockbuster could mean in the modern era. Deep-sea dedication. Cameron made 12 solo dives to the real wreck, each over 12 hours, studying hull damage for authenticity. That's more time underwater than most passengers spent aboard the doomed liner. Cold water cost. To capture Rose's icy plunge, Winslet spent hours in 40-degree off water tanks, enough to give her pneumonia. She kept pushing through takes, proving her grit behind the glamour. Iconic improv. Leo's playful "draw me like one of your French girls" wasn't scripted. Cameron loved the spontaneity so much he kept every syllable, and it's now etched in pop culture history. Fiction versus reality. The necklace. In film, the heart of the ocean is worth $25 million. In reality, the crystal prop cost under $200. A Hollywood illusion that proves movie magic often trumps material value. 11 Oscars won. Titanic tied Ben-Hur and later The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King with 11 Academy Awards including Best Picture and Best Director, cementing its critical as well as commercial triumph. Marathon vocal session. Celine Dion recorded 26 takes of "My Heart Will Go On," tweaking phrasing until Cameron said, "That's the one." The song's soaring chorus is now inseparable from Titanic's identity. Grand staircase grandeur. The full-scale staircase set, complete. With working lights and balconies, cost a staggering $60 million to build. It's so iconic that replicas tour expos around the world. 3,000 extras. To fill lifeboats, promenades, and ballrooms, over 3,000 extras were hired. Each wore bespoke period costumes, from steerage coats to officers' caps. Flooded. Engine room. A sequence so realistic, the engine room set actually leaked thousands of gallons, clogging generators and delaying shoots by days. The real pressure was behind the scenes. Custom deep-sea cameras. Cameron's team modified 35mm cameras to withstand crushing ocean pressure for wreck footage. The result? Hauntingly beautiful shots that modern documentaries still borrow. 3 hours, 14 minutes runtime. Clocking in at 194 minutes, Titanic runs over 20 minutes longer than most studio dramas. Cameron insisted every scene, from romance to catastrophe, deserved full attention. Avatar dethroned it. Titanic's reign as highest-grossing film lasted until Cameron's Avatar in 2009, proof that when he sets a box office bar, he aims to clear it himself. 100-plus period instruments. The ballroom's orchestra pit housed over 100 authentic Edwardian instruments. Musicians wore era-correct attire, delivering the soundtrack live on set for realism. 46 uniform designs. Costume designers sketched and sewed 46 unique crew uniforms, down to rank stripes and brass buttons, to mirror Titanic's historical records. Near-drowning scare. Bill Paxton, playing treasure hunter Brock Lovett, nearly drowned during a submersible sequence, lost air supply and all. Luckily, stunt crews were ready to jump in. Thanks for diving into these 17 Titanic facts. If you learned something new, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more behind-the-scenes deep dives. Until next voyage, stay curious.